Hey guys, just wanted to welcome everyone, all the new subscribers that I've recently had since I've been posting consistently. So glad you guys are here and hope you guys are enjoying the encouragement on the short reels that I tend to do daily. So just wanted to give a little update on, I've been off social media now for 4 months. I'm doing a year off social media. And it really just came from me just really feeling like God was asking me to do that, and priorities also being off and needing to get priorities in order because a year goes by so fast. And I'm going to make this video short, but I want to share just a little bit about what God has been doing in me since I've deleted social media. This is no judgments against anyone who does have social media. I still have my accounts. I just am taking a break, So I would say the number one thing that I realized last week is that my joy and gratitude, again, this is only 4 months off, right? So I'll give another update later, but my joy and contentment in my everyday life has drastically increased, like crazy. And I was asking myself, I wonder why, and I really do believe it is just a lack of comparison. Like, I don't have as much comparison, there's YouTube, but I don't feel like YouTube gives me that same struggle like I would have on Instagram or Facebook sometimes. Like, I never had TikTok or anything like that, but I feel like the lack of comparison is really edifying to my spirit, as a Christian, as a believer. Like, also, I'm not as self-focused because I'm not focused on like curating a moment and posting it and like presenting my life in a certain way. So I'm really not thinking about myself as much as I once was, and I think that also is contributing to joy. Ironically, you know what I mean? Because I'm more focused on the Lord and my relationship with God, my husband, my children. It's my priorities feel more in order. So yeah, I would say joy and gratitude has gone up. It's actually what inspired me to start doing the shorts on a daily basis, because one, it's like a hobby, but also just to share the joy and contentment that God has been teaching me in my own secret life, in my private life. A good segue is privacy. I've been loving my privacy and not feeling, I'm a very sharing person by nature. I love to talk, I love to share, love to tell stories, that's my natural personality, I would say, but sometimes, when you do the social media thing, people think they're getting all of the story when really they're not. They think they're getting the whole picture, and there's a lot of room for assumptions online, I have found, and those have gotten me into different relational conflicts that shouldn't have even been there, because I maybe overshared some things, and people who don't really know the whole story got it twisted, and vice versa. I've gotten people's lives twisted too. So by seeing partial information, so human nature in all of us, but I just wanted to share this also for a documentation for myself to like kind of what I feel God has been doing in me, teaching me, showing me in the last 4 months of being offline. I really feel like my privacy is much more valuable to me than I knew, and I always kind of thought like, oh, I'm having a cool moment, I need to share this, as opposed to just really being in that moment and treasuring that and taking pictures for myself and not for anybody else, or not to show off an accomplishment. I feel like God has given me so many scriptures too for how I can stay in a godly posture toward Him. Like, more, it's easier for me to do that when I'm not sharing my life as much, or not seeing all these people's information and lives, and I'm much more peaceful, much more content, and much more satisfied in my daily life with the things that I have, and the work that, the business that we have, or the children that we have, the marriage that I have. And it's just really a beautiful place. So I wanted to keep this video under 5 minutes, but overall, in a nutshell, contentment up, because comparison is down, and then the lack of information and people's lives coming in is helping me to focus on my life and bettering my life. So anyways, God bless you guys. Again, welcome to all the new subscribers. I look forward to growing together in the Lord and being encouraged in our ordinary moments. God bless you guys.